doing out here?
I'm keeping you from making a very serious and expensive mistake is what I'm doing. You see, back when I was Raw's general manager, I had a little contract drawn up. It guarantees me a rematch for the WWE title at Vengeance. So you can make your little title match if you want, but I've got an army of lawyers waiting to sue you for everything you've got if you do.
Now come on, Hunter. You know we don't settle things with lawyers around here. If you want that championship match, you can earn it tonight. In a triple threat match against these two superstars. If the champion wins, whoever doesn't lose goes to Vengeance. If the champion loses, whoever beats him goes to Vengeance. Got it?
Whoa, hold on. Why should I risk my #1 contendership? What do I get out of this deal?
How about the winner also gets his choice of match type at Vengeance? All right, then, it's settled. Let's get this match started.
Welcome to Raw, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler.
I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever.
You might be right, King. Of course, the Raw superstars always seem to find a way to outdo themselves every week, and that shouldn't be a surprise. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? You're not going to get him with that one.
All's fair in love and war, JR, and I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
I can't believe someone...
The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. I think I know who's going to... quickest way to lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I don't think he's underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated.
Show off all you want, but it's not going to win you the match.
No, but getting the crowd behind you can certainly give you the edge.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what they like to hear.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up for the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I call them like I see it, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
There's more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
That went nowhere.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous. When I look at Triple H, all I see is lost opportunity. He's so talented and so intelligent that he could have made such a positive impact. And are you seeing what I'm seeing, King? Looks like turnabout is fair play.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their mind, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? Right into the announce table. Hey, what's he doing with that monitor?
Good grief! He's using that cord to choke the life out of his opponent. What a vicious assault! Dazzle.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths are going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knot. And when you don't have the guts to stick it, he's got his opponent hanging off the apron. And there's the forearm grind.
And this is a move that's all about letting your opponent know who's in control. Plus, it hurts like heck.
This capacity crowd is...
Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move.
I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat for their own finishing move here. Oh no, it looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask.
There's so much blood, the Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that. The referee is out, King. Will we see someone take advantage?
I'd be disappointed in them if they didn't, JR. This is a great opportunity. You can't blame this...
Oh no, the referee's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
Rob Van Dam is such an amazing, athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest.
Whoops! There goes the referee!
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this match. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE.
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR. Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to you, King. Up the turnbuckle he goes. I hope he knows what he's doing.
What a counter!
It doesn't appear that Edge is getting much love from this crowd tonight, and who can blame them? They're certainly not getting much from Edge.
That's not true, JR. I'm sure this arena is just full of it. Wow! Stealing your opponent's finishing move definitely sends a message.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. Sounds like this. Boomer Sooner for another outstanding performance by the WWE Champion heading into business. No matter the odds, he just keeps on rolling. And now that we know who his opponent will be, there's just one